Testing, testing, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Percy Jones coming to you from my outside studio. I am not going to move the camera around because the last time I was doing it, I was halfway through the presentation and it flipped over. So this time, I'm only going to talk to you. A couple of things. Introduction is I am that guy with my guardian angel, and I'm going to talk to you about grief today. A little bit about grief anyway. Last time video I did was when I was talking about losing my sister and my brother. So anniversary of their passing was September, which was last month, which was a day, 1 day ago. So, but anyway, I wanted to kind of follow up on that. I'm going to do a series on grief. But before I get to that, just talk a little bit about I'm that guy and with my guardian angel. So I have a little short story that I want to tell you, which is more recent than any other story that I will tell you. So as I tell you stories about my notification, there will be some current ones, and then there will be some ones in the past. The most current one was like 2 weeks ago. I'm out driving. I'm driving for Uber. I pick up a couple customers. I'm riding on this 3-lane highway, so I decide to, I got a call, or yes, I got a call. And so I'm making a left on a 3-lane highway. So I'm crossing, sitting at the median, waiting for the traffic to pass through. One car, and then right down in the first lane, second car in the second lane. And as they pass, I commence to make my left turn. But as I'm making the left turn, I see there is a third car behind the second guy, and it's just staggered enough that I didn't see him. And it shocked me because I wasn't going fast. I was just gradually making the turn, but it just caught me off guard because I didn't see it, which is not good. So I'm thinking, man, that is crazy. And and it was like it was raining that night, and it was dark, and the streets were dark, and so what I did at that moment, I got a notification from my guardian angel. It said, "Drive home." I canceled the pickup I was gonna, and I drove on home. And I'm telling you that because that was the first time that I really noticed I got the notification. In the past, I've gotten many notifications. I probably didn't pay a lot of attention to it. It kind of happened, and I moved on. But that was that one. And so, again, let me say to everyone, thank you very much for following me here on my YouTube channel. I will be having a lot more coming in the future. And as I said in the early moments, I will be doing one about grief. What can I say about grief? There's a lot of words and adjectives that you can use for anger, um, sadness, crying, unhappy, moody, discombobulated, my favorite word. And you could go on for days and days and just talk about all these things that possibly grief has done for you. So before I get to the last part, I want to tell you this. This is, I am that guy with my guardian angel. You can reach me at iam.thatguy.percy@gmail.com. That's my email there. iam.percy.gmail.com. Again, iam.percy.thatguy@gmail.com. I hope I got all that correctly. But anyway, I will continue. So I want to just not end this video, but yeah, I want to read something to you. Also to give you a message about grief, because we're going to go into a lot of, we're going to dive deep into grief in the coming weeks that I do my videos. And I will do better on the putting out videos instead of waiting 2 months. My goal is to do one every 2 weeks. And I don't see anything that's stopping me from doing but me, myself, and I. So, listen up. You know, grief is really just like the price. Grief is really just the price we pay for love. It means something or someone touches our lives so deeply that when they're gone, the space they leave behind feel impossible to feel. At first, the absence is loud, screaming in your ear, truck crashing and stuff like that is loud. Every day, every thought is filled with the weight of what's missing. But with time, the sound changes. The ache softens, becomes less like a wound and more like a reminder that love was here and is on its way. That its own way it still is. We don't get over grief, we grow around it. We carry it like a stone in our pocket. Heavy at first, but over the years, the edge is where it's smooth. We learn to hold it without breaking it. The person, the dream, the chapter of life we lost is not a race. They live in the way we tell our stories about them. So, Percy Jones here. This is Guardian Angel signing off for today. Thank you very much for following me, and we will be meeting up in the future. Bye. Before I sign off, I'm going to give you a view of my outside studio. Just check it out. Got the lake over there. You got that side of the lake. I'm not going to show you what's up top because there's other people in there. I don't need other people in there. The owner of the lake, because I like the lake. It's very soothing. So today, thank you very much. Talk to y'all soon. Bye.